Hi friends, I'm Prairie Vintage Jewelry. My name is Linda with an E. I am an intuitive energy reader here on YouTube. I use spirit, tarot, and my intuition to communicate energies to you, the beautiful viewer. And today the cards were speaking very loud. So I think today's message will be quite interesting. We'll be asking spirit what you're not seeing in your current situation. So what aren't you clearly seeing? What is hidden from you in your situation that will help you to see things a little differently, maybe give you a different perspective, maybe help to provide some insight in your situation. Now, I just wanted to say that I'm still doing the free deck giveaway. I will be giving away the Inner Child Cards Fairy Tale Tarot, this beautiful kit right here. It is absolutely beautiful for beginners and experienced tarot readers alike. Once I reach 1,000 subscribers, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, leave a like and a comment on any one of my videos, and I will be selecting randomly from the comments section the winner, and I will be shipping that out for free for you. So if you are liking this video, if you're liking this channel, please do that, and you are eligible for that giveaway. Now we have 3 options to choose from today for this reading. We have the first angel right here for option number 1. And then option number 2, we have this second angel right here. And for option number 3, we have this rose quartz angel right here. So feel free to pause the video, and whichever pile you're intuitively guided towards, or angel, that will be your message. If you are drawn to more than one, that can mean there is multiple messages here for you from spirit for different aspects of different situations, or the same situation with different aspects. All right, so pause the video and I will see you at your pick. Hello, my most beautiful pile number 1. If you pick this gorgeous angel right here, absolutely splendid, then pile number 1, this will be your reading. Now, I pre-shuffled the oracle cards, have not looked at them, so we'll take a look at this together, and we'll pull some tarot as well. And I ask spirit to be clear and concise in delivering to you what you're not seeing about your current situation. What could you be missing? Anything to provide some clarity around what you're not really seeing clearly in this moment. Okay, so let us take a look and see what we see. So we have the blue temple with 54. That is also the number 9. And we have mischief with number 25, or the number 7. Keep your eyelids open and sight sharp as nails, for there is something trailing behind your tail. Interesting for this reading, I'd say. Very interesting. All right, we have hyena. Okay, you guys are getting a message coming in already. Hyena. We have 12th house with introspection, the number 50, or the number 5, with all these beautiful chakra colors. Beautiful. And we have new moon in Libra. Know you are loved. And we have the stork with the number 17, or the number 8. We have Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Horus. And then it talks about keeping your eyes open. Protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Okay. And we have all paths lead home, inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Introspection, turn your gaze within. But something is trailing behind you. Okay. We have the number 6, victory and success. And we have patience with the number 14 or the number 5. We have there's something better. Hopefully you guys can see all this. Let's just slide this over. I'm a little ambitious with the amount of cards coming out. All right. We have indulgence with the number 19 or the number 10. Wow, that took me a while to count. You are worthy. Every desire, every dream. Demand what is yours. Demand what you need. You are worth every desire. Wow, I'm having a really hard time concentrating. Indulgence. You are worth every desire, every dream. Demand what is yours. Demand what you need. Introspection, patience, victory, success. Know you are loved. There's something better. Okay, wow. We have 32 or the number 5. And it says richness, marine life. Look at all the marine life there. Beautiful. We have share tenderness with the number 74 or the number 11 or the number 2. 11, share tenderness. Okay. And finally, we have love. Know that you are loved. We have love here. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Seeing again. Okay. Wow. We'll pull tarot as clarifiers here, but I'm already getting a message here for you guys. Beautiful. Pile number 1. So what you guys are not seeing, I feel like you guys are really focused on something here that you're pretty certain. You have your eye on this prize. And I think what Spirit is saying here is that there's a twist, or there is something that's going to be leading you off your path. I think there's something here that is sneaking up behind you. And I have a feeling it's something that's going to come in and kind of with this energy of, oh, that changes things. With the hyena here, almost like, is this a joke? Like, are you for real? I feel like you're kind of going, you're coasting, you're seeing what you want, you're pretty focused, you have a peace about you. And I feel like whatever this is that you're not seeing is something that's going to change the game. It's going to change the course. And it's going to make you revisit what it is that you were keeping your eye on, that whatever it was that you were chasing, whatever it was that you were kind of dedicated towards. I think you're going to make some realizations that maybe wherever you were headed was not exactly the best fit for what it is that you need. And I feel like this is coming in with some news. This is coming in from somebody or something that you're going to say, oh, that changes everything. And you're going to feel a little bit like, now what? Like, do I stay on this path because I was already committed? I was really clear that that's what I wanted. But Spirit is saying you're going to need to pull back and take a real good look at all the information now, because I feel like you might have not have had all the information initially when you decided to go down whatever path you were headed, and that there is something better now. So when you say, oh, okay, now what? Now you're having to really take a look at what's better for you. And I feel like it's you're gonna have to go in pretty deep here with marine life and introspection. Like, so deep that I think you're going to probably get frustrated at one point where you're going to say, should I just pull the trigger and continue on? Or, am I splitting hairs here? But I think Spirit's saying that you really need to dive in deep with this new information. And the reason this is coming towards you is so that you can really make a full informed decision. Because I feel like some of you guys might have been moving with your blinders on because you were dedicated to something here. I think with the love, share tenderness, know that you are loved, and this indulgence, know your worth, every desire, every dream, demand what is yours. I feel like all this is talking about having patience to love yourself in order to go through this process. Because what I feel is that you were either very close to getting to where you wanted, or at least you had a very clear vision of what it was that you had wanted. You can almost taste success, victory, and then this information comes in, and I feel like it's like coming in right away. And it's almost like when you're just about to make the decision, everything's kind of planned out, there's a tap on the shoulder, and it's like, oh, shoot, I totally didn't think that or see that, and we'll take a look at if we could get what that is. But there's a piece of information here that comes in, I think, when you're about to pull the trigger. So as an example, let's say you took quite some time to decide where you wanted to go on vacation, for example, just as an example, and you did your research, and it took you maybe a month to really decide. Maybe you're going back and forth between a couple of places, and you finally said, you know what, I think the best place for me is Mexico. Okay, so you pick up the phone, you're about to place your order or whatever online. I don't know, I haven't booked a trip. Don't laugh at me. You're about to book your trip, and then you turn your computer on or the TV on or whatever, and then you see the first thing that pops up is massive storms in Mexico, or hurricane or whatever. Knock on wood, I hope that's not a thing happening. But when you see that, you're like, oh, well, I can't move forward with that now. I already made plans to, choose this, and now I have to go back to the drawing board kind of feeling. And you might be tempted to say, well, I was deciding between Greece and Italy as well, so maybe I'll just pick one of those. But what Spirit is saying is clean the slate, wipe the slate clean, and have patience with yourself in order to review with the full information here. That was just an example, okay? But for all of you guys, it could be something completely different. But I feel like this is something that you're looking forward to, something maybe that you really want, something that was bringing you peace, or maybe it was just the next phase in your life that you felt you needed to experience, needed to do, felt kind of intrigued by, and you finally acted on, and then in the last minute, things kind of changed here. So all paths lead to home. There's something better. I feel like you're destined to do whatever this thing is now. And this is a better option for you, although you might not see it in the moment, because I feel like you've put in a lot of energies, a lot of effort, commitment. You've had patience, but there is something here about trusting that this decision you were about to make or do was not the best for you at this time. And the all paths lead to home. I feel like the new decision, the new place you're steering is actually taking you closer to home, closer to your destiny. And it's going to bring you much more fulfillment here with indulgence. And I don't think that you are seeing this in your situation, obviously, because I don't feel that a lot of you guys have got this piece of information yet. And I feel like this piece of information almost taints what you're seeing kind of as pure right now, or it leaves a sour taste in your mouth, kind of like that Mexico analogy I use. Like, it's the storm that you find out, right? You don't find out something had something better for you, so you went. It was like you found out something challenging that made whatever situation almost impossible, or it removed it from one of the options. There was no possibility because there was something that just made you go, oh, I see. I can't do that anymore. So let's see what tarot is saying that this thing is all about. What Spirit, for pile number 1, thank you so much for this clear and concise message. We are so blessed. Please protect me as I channel this message. And pile number 1, viewer, as they listen to this message, this timeless message, can we please get some information regarding what they're not seeing about their current situation? What are they not seeing? What is this about? 2 of Pentacles, the Devil, the Knight of Swords in reverse. What is pile number 1 not seeing? Their current situation, Spirit. What is this about? And these two fall together. 7 of Swords. 7 of Pentacles. Okay. Well, we were having with the mischief here. Keep your eyelids open and sight sharp as nails, for there is something trailing behind you with this 7 of Swords. This is the thief. This is someone running away in the night with no explanation. This is something you're not seeing that's hidden, and I feel like there's something coming in way of delivery here that you're not quite seeing because it's been stealthily trying to not be seen, or maybe somebody was trying to be quiet about this or not bring this to the surface. I feel like you've been, to give you some idea of what this might be about, I think you've been deciding this or that, this or that, this or that, this or that. What should I do? Kind of contemplating what option. And then I feel like you might have been fixated here with the Devil on something. And maybe this is why you were moving down whatever path you were moving down. You're kind of fixated on, we'll pull a clarifier here for the Devil, but I feel like you're fixated on something at one point, but I still feel like you didn't fully decide, but you were acting in a devilish way because I feel like you weren't letting go of something, or you were being still bound to something here, so you couldn't pull the trigger. And with the Knight of Blades, I mean, the Knight moves very, very quickly here, faces a challenge, and goes in and does what they need to do. I feel like you were maybe held back in moving forward. You were held back in facing a challenge. Maybe you didn't quite go in fully here. So there's something that is coming in way of communication here for you, and I don't know that it's quite deceptive. Although it says mischief, I think this is something you weren't really expecting, and I feel like it was something that maybe you were investing in here with the 7 of Pentacles. I'm going to pull some more because I feel like you were investing, but yet you were still kind of held back in some way. So can we get a clarifier here for the Devil? And yeah, just the Devil for now. Spirit, clarifier for the Devil. We have the Ace of Discs. You were held back in making a decision from the 2 to the 1. You were trying to weigh your options, and you were held back in deciding which seed to plant, which way to go, so you didn't drive in. maybe you are trying to be stealthily keeping your options open here and investing in an area that is no longer fruitful or doesn't provide fruit. Okay, let's pull a card here for the Seven of Swords. What's with the Seven of Swords? The Moon in reverse. I feel this is you guys. This is deception, though, with the Moon in reverse and the Seven of Swords. Not seeing clearly. Maybe not making the clear choice. Being hidden. Stealthily. Not seeing the right option to choose here. We have the Two of Swords. Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Not deciding. Sitting indecisive. So at the beginning, I felt like you were kind of focused in one area here. And I feel like where I think you guys might have been focused with the Devil here was maybe in a place that provided you with some sort of comfort, but was holding you back. And you were engaged in that. And you were presented with an option here to remain in your energy, or maybe you had two options to choose from. I don't feel you moved forward in manifesting this or planting the seed or actually bringing this, grounding this, whatever this was, because there was some illusion here, some sort of deception, which we'll see if we could pull some more cards about. But I feel like there was some investment made, but there was still some indecision. There was an inability to make a decision here. But now I feel like there's some information coming in that you might not be expecting that's going to change things and make the decision for you a lot more simple. But you're going to have to take a look inside and, yeah, that there is something better here for you. And I think it's better than where you were headed. Okay, but I feel like where you were headed was you weren't deciding. So maybe you were staying in your comfort. So Spirit, can we get some clarity here, please? Some more information here. Nice and clear for pile number one. What was this all about? Ace of Blades. That's the truth. That's getting clearer. That's definitely acting in truth. I don't feel you guys might have acted in truth here. Queen of Blades in reverse. This is somebody putting a boundary. This is somebody being cold, standoffish, being a bitch, providing truth. I feel like there might be an energy here where you might have dragged your feet in making a decision, and you're kind of going towards something here. You're going towards something here, but I feel like you're going to be given a piece of information here that changes things, where I feel like whatever option you had here is now removed, and now you're having to kind of go back to the drawing board, but know that there's something better here, that you are loved, but all paths lead to home. So there is an energy here of you kind of being destined to go down whatever energy this is now presenting to you. But with the Blue Temple, I mean, this could be like the occult, and I feel like maybe you weren't quite sure where you were all headed here. Let's see if we could read the Blue Temple and see if we could get some more. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Blue Temple. Okay, what's with the Blue Temple here? I think it's over here. No. Right here. All right. The Blue Temple, celestial realm, the imagination, expansiveness. Welcome to the Blue Temple, the home of the alchemical imagination. You have entered a space of new depths, new possibilities. The inner eye, ooh, the eye again, opens and you become willing to see in a new way. To understand this card, one must study blue itself. It is the celestial color of the sky, the ocean, and the peacock's tail. Through potent, blue slips away. Oh, sorry. Though potent, blue slips away. Through this color, our imagination threads together experiences both grim and glorious. Think blue films and blue ribbons, the halls of heaven and the harrows of melancholy. We are taken into the depths of mood, of tone, of the rhythm of the blues. The eternal mystery of blue will only deepen as we study it. And this is precisely the point. Leave the cerebral behind. Cloak yourself in the sapphire robe and sit quietly in the vault of mysteries. Go deeper. Look at your surrealist and deist works and let your imagination roam. Once in a blue moon is a significant phrase. If the blue temple card and the moon appear together, take note. The unlikely is the most likely. Yeah. Wow. I just got goosebumps. So we did see the moon in reverse here. I'm glad that I read that. I feel like you were on a path. You were expecting something here. It's talking about having your eyes open. Now, I feel like you don't have this information yet, though, so I feel like maybe you guys weren't seeing this because you were very focused on this wherever you were rowing towards. I feel like there is an energy here coming in that is, again, unlikely to happen or something you never would have suspected, like the storm in Mexico that then removes this option for you. So I feel like whatever this is something that, unlike the storm in Mexico that just kind of happened, I think this is something that is happening or going on right now. You're just not seeing it because we did see that Seven of Swords in reverse. So it's not like it just happened and it changes the course. It's like it was always there. You weren't seeing it. And I feel like there was some indecision or some contemplating here that was going on back and forth, but the devil energy was holding you back. And once this happens here, I feel with that Queen of Swords in reverse, it's somebody's coming in here with some very clear, with the Ace of Swords as well, clear truths that make you have to do some introspection and go within to decide something else here, because I feel like whatever was there is no longer there, that there's something better eventually for you. I'm getting the flavor here of a missed opportunity, although we do see victory and success here. Let's pull some more tarot and see, is this a missed opportunity? What's going on here with pile number 1? I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. There's a heavy emphasis on seeing. So obviously this reading is about what you're not seeing. So what are you not seeing here? What's going on for pile number 1? What are they not seeing? Here we go with the Two of Pentacles again. Three of Cups. Seven of Cups. That's not seeing clearly. That's muddled thinking. Thinking maybe there's too many options. Deciding between too many options. Light-hearted. Three of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Okay, I think I know what's going on here. Let's pull two more. We have the Valet of Goblets, and this is the Page of Cups in reverse. And one from the top I'm feeling here. This is the Death card, and it is in reverse. Okay, so Beautiful pile number one. I feel like maybe there was a little bit of having your cake and eat it too. Hanging on to two things that couldn't coincide together. So there was a third energy here, I feel, with the threes, which was not enabling something to move forward here, truly. So there was almost a lack of clarity, a lack of a commitment or a dedication to one thing or another. And it led to there being something coming to, an option coming to an end. So now from three, there's only you and whatever option here is left. But you're being asked to, okay, clear message, Spirit, one thing at a time. So maybe you're already experiencing this, okay? That you were making a decision, you couldn't decide, you were hanging on to two energies here. So there was this third energy in the mix because it was you and then these two things. And there wasn't a clear path there. It was pretty muddled. And I feel like someone's come in with communication, which I feel you probably already have had, which changed things, which was the aha moment here. And it removed you from being able to invest or move forward here and collaborate towards whatever this was. I feel like this was a block here with this Page of Cups. So maybe you couldn't move towards something that you felt love for, or that you were contemplating investing. And I feel like what you're not seeing here is you're stuck in letting that go with this Death in reverse. And what Spirit is wanting you to do, what you're not seeing, is to take whatever you have now, to go inside and, yeah, take a look here with the Blue Temple. That's really taking a deep look inside with love, with tenderness to yourself in regards to how this kind of unfolded, in order for you to see things differently, for now you to have other options and make new decisions here. Because I feel like whatever you were deciding on here is either removed or no longer around, or things have just kind of changed or shifted here for you. So but I do feel like there is something better here, and with richness and love. Let's ask what is better here for pile number one. What can they expect now? Where's this new path guiding them to? Thank you, Spirit. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So that is out of something shitty situation. Something that was supposed to move forward and it kind of fell apart. We have the Two of Cups. That's a give and take between two people. And here we have the Page of Cups. This seems to me like it's a connection, a relationship. The give and take between two people here. I feel like something wasn't offered here, or there was a cup of love that's removed. I think things turned for the worst here with this Wheel of Fortune. So what can pile number one expect now with this? Because that's kind of what happened, but what can you expect? What can pile number one expect? I'm not feeling that one. What can you expect here? The Ten of Pentacles. Okay, that's a legacy. That's something that stands the test of time. The Five of Wands is competition and conflict. Change. The Emperor, someone who is empowered to make changes and build a legacy for themselves. Strength at the bottom of the deck. And the Ace of Wands. Okay. So I feel like it's a shitty situation, you guys. I'm not going to lie. Something happened here in regards to a partnership. Somebody who was maybe sharing a cup of love has removed their cup of love. Something didn't move forward. I think you were confused or didn't make an option here. But the good news here is that you're able to muster up your courage. The Emperor is someone who takes charge, makes change, is able to see through a conflict, see through challenges in order to build themselves up. And I feel like what you're building up is your legacy, your stability, your ability to secure your future. And this is something that will stand the test of time despite what's going on around you. I feel like this is something that is going to be secure and stable. So I feel like that's kind of where you are headed as a result of maybe something being learned here, something that you had desire for here. The Seven of Pentacles again. Yeah, I feel like there was either you had invested in something here that didn't quite get off the ground, or it didn't quite manifest something here. But the good news, I guess, where there's something better is whatever this situation was, it was a Seven of Pentacles, which is investing or putting in time, but then always kind of looking at the results and not really taking anything away from it. Whereas I feel like this situation here, you have this 10 of Pentacles, which is, you know, going from a 7 to a 10. This is something that is durable. This is rewarding. This is material abundance, financial abundance, stability. So I feel like that is something that the outcome is better, better suited for what you're needing in order to move forward here. Okay, so I hope this helped you guys put things into perspective. Yeah, if there is another pile you were drawn to, then feel free to visit me there. If not, then I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous pile number 2. If you pick this beautiful angel right here, then pile number 2, this is your reading. We pre-shuffle the oracle cards, and we're asking Spirit to be clear and concise in communicating. What are you not seeing in your current situation? So is there anything hidden, anything you should know that might change your mind, or that you just aren't seeing in your situation? So let's take a look. We have lightning here with 13. Okay. And we have haunted with 21, or the number 3. The breaking of the floor beneath your naked feet. The creaking of the walls as the cold kisses flesh. You're never really alone when in the company of hauntings within bone. Those colors are very similar. I have the buffalo here with earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And 6th house, sustainability with the number 44. Or the number 8. Sustainability. And we have new moon in Virgo. Trust all will be well. More earth energy. We have the snake with the number 7. Interesting, we have the snake here as well. We have breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Let's put that right here. And we have the crown chakra with the number 7. And we have spiritual union with the number 2. Beautiful. And we have meditation brings answers. And we have Faye with the number 9. Not everything is as it may seem. Be cautious, dear one, for there is a story beneath the tale. Fecundancy with rain, number 35, and number 8. 49, volcano. And we have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Okay, interesting. What you are not seeing. I think what you're not seeing during this whole process is that whatever has happened suddenly that has hurt you, that makes you feel, I feel like there's something that happens suddenly that makes you feel almost like you don't have any control. But what the universe is communicating here is that you actually have a lot of control and you're healing through this process. So although it feels like there's something happening to you, you have all the control here in order to maintain grounded, maintain stability, and allow yourself, with this meditation brings answers and this sustainability. I feel like there's a need to get centered and grounded here, because I feel like you feel kind of tossed around, or like maybe there's more you can do to control an outcome. There's something that you're trying to make happen or put pieces together because of an unexpected thing that's happened, or a surprise thing that's just happened, where things aren't quite flowing here. I do feel like this could be with somebody else, or this could be that someone else comes in here, or there's someone else beside you here that you're not seeing, that allows you to get centered here for you to heal past whatever this is. Because I feel like whatever this is left you in a state of feeling out in the cold. It was something shocking, maybe surprising, but you are very stable. You're very much a grounded type person, and I feel like you have way more control than you're feeling. And I feel like what the answer here is to allow whatever happened to just happen, with the acceptance here, and trust that all will be well. Because I feel like maybe it feels like it's upside down, micromanaging the universe. Okay, that's like trying to make things happen in a way, but not everything is as it may seem. And be cautious, dear one, for there is a story beneath the tale. I feel like there's a reason this is happening that you're not very clear about, because of the pain and the not being able to get centered with allowing yourself to accept the fact that there is healing happening here, and that you're shedding old ways of being, you're shedding old skin, you're now adapting in a different way. You're coming out like this buffalo here, who's very solid and strong. And I feel like in order for you to get centered, there needs to be this like meditation, this peacefulness, this trust, this surrender to whatever is happening here. In order for you to be at peace with what's happening here. Meditation, crown chakra. This is allowing, you know, spirits to bring you the answers you need. Because I feel like you're searching for answers, or hunting for answers, or trying to make answers happen. But the answers are supposed to be coming to you. Yeah, the answers are coming to you. So for some of you guys, you might want closure here, I feel, in a situation, or trying to make closure happen. Maybe there was a situation here where things didn't quite go well in a partnership. Knight of Blades in reverse and the Lovers in reverse. Spirit, can we get a few more here for beautiful pile number 2? What is this about? What are they not seeing? Their current situation. Thank you. And thank you so much, pile number 2, for allowing me to tap into your beautiful energy. So we have the 3 of Cups. Yeah. And the 5 of Swords. Okay. I feel like there's disappointment here with the volcano and the 5 of Swords. This is conflict. This is where nobody really wins. And I feel like maybe nobody really wins in this situation. I feel like you're kind of running in front of a volcano. It's kind of what I'm feeling. Or you're putting yourself in a situation that is only resulting in this 5 of Swords, which is painful. And I feel like maybe you're trying for some sort of a reconciliation here with maybe someone, or trying to do what you can for someone else or show up for someone else here, but it's only causing pain. I feel like there's, with the Lovers in reverse, this is like an end to a partnership. I feel like there's nothing here to fight. I feel like there's nothing here to fight towards, because I feel like the more you're fighting towards, I feel like you're only resulting in this 5 of Swords, and it's leaving you feeling like something's out of control or out of your hands. And I do feel like it really is out of your hands to force or deal with a situation here. And Spirit is asking you to meditate. Crown chakra, meditation, trust all will be well. You're healing throughout this process here. Okay, and whatever this is, I feel like it might have been shocking. I feel like it might have been something that put an end to something that maybe you weren't ready to end. I feel like there's a state of sadness here, but there needs to be an acceptance and a realization that you are strong, like this buffalo here. Someone who is stable, solid, and can't be knocked over easily. Okay, so can we get some more here for pile number 2? What is this all about? What are they not seeing here? What's pile 2 not seeing? My will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. The breaking of the floor beneath your naked feet, the creaking of the walls as the cold kisses flesh. You're never really alone. You're in the company of hauntings within the bone. I feel like you guys are getting over maybe a partnership here, a relationship. Something's ended here. And I feel like either you didn't get closure, you feel left out in the cold. We have the Hierophant. So what are you not seeing then? We have the Hierophant, 8 of Cups, and the Chariots. And 8 of Pentacles. So what you're not seeing here is your ability to be in control with this Chariot, to move away from maybe what's not fulfilling right now. Something's not fulfilling you emotionally. Okay. I think the more you are trying, the more 5 of Swords you are getting. The 8 of Cups talks about leaving something that doesn't emotionally fulfill you to go towards something that does. It might be introspection, going within to find what is emotionally satisfying here, what you want to commit yourself to, what sort of lifestyle you want, and then dedicating yourself here with this 8 of Pentacles and this Hierophant. This is higher level commitments, dedication, and using your willpower in order to move through challenging situation here to balance yourself up. Okay, because I feel like maybe you guys were knocked off balance, but we do have the buffalo here, so I don't feel like you guys are going to be out of balance for too long. So need to accept the situation for what it is here. And maybe this is fairly new, this breakup or this separation. But I feel like if it's not, there's something you're carrying within you that's weighing you down here. 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. Yeah, let's pull one more here. And we got the Temperance. Yes. So what you guys aren't seeing is that you are healing, healing, healing. You're shedding old ways of being in order to balance things out in your life right now. And I do feel like the more, oh, there's a card behind this. Look at that. The 10 of Cups was hidden behind the 8 of Swords. So I'm like really surprised here. What this is saying to me, you guys, how beautiful. Okay, so I feel like you guys have the power in your hands to decide, okay? To decide what it is you guys want to do for yourselves and take control, okay? With the 2 of Pentacles, this is having to choose. This is maybe feeling strapped thin or trying to do a balancing act here. But I feel like your mindset might be in this 8 of Swords, which is we're limiting ourselves to maybe 2 options, only seeing the options in front of us, telling ourselves maybe we're not good enough or we can't, or limiting ourselves in this sort of mental state, this mental prison, which doesn't allow us to break free and move forward. I feel like if you are able to meditate and really get centered, trust that everything will be well, and allowing the universe to sort things out, I feel like your 10 of Cups is right around the corner. Once you break free out of this 8 of Swords, your 10 of Cups, which is full emotional fulfillment with another. This is like 2 families coming together, building emotional satisfaction and coming together to build happiness. It's your ultimate happiness and joy here, and love, unconditional love, okay? But I do feel like you're needing to heal, you're needing to bring balance, and maybe you're not seeing where you're being held back here. So let's see, what is with this 8 of Swords? Where could you be held back? I think where you're probably holding yourself back is thinking maybe there's something you could do here in regards to not just allowing or accepting whatever has ended here to end, okay? For now, I feel like whatever this is kind of where it needs to remain in order for you to get centered. So let's see, what is this 8 of Swords about? The Knight of Cups in reverse, Judgment in reverse, and Temperance again. Okay, so Spirit is saying, once you're able to temper the situation, okay, this is like balancing things in a way that allows you to heal, getting centered, seeing things clearer, not charging towards something frantically because we might feel it is, we can control it in some way. But I feel like once you're able to bring healing to yourself, there is this awakening, this realization of where you're able to go after love, okay? So what your 8 of Swords, what you're being held back by is not allowing yourself to heal from this situation. Meditate, remove yourself from trying to influence anything over here, and your cup of love is coming towards you. We saw the 10 of Cups, we're seeing the Knight of Cups. This is the Knight in shining armor handing you this cup of love. There is this realization, this awakening. So maybe you're not seeing someone around you that wants to give you love, that wants to balance things out with you here. Maybe you're really focused on another situation over here. Okay, so let's just ask for some final advice here for you guys. Beautiful pile number 2. Can we get some advice for pile number 2 in this, what they're not seeing here? Can we get some advice for pile number 2? We have the Queen of Pentacles. That is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. We have the 3 of Wands. That is the future, preparing for the future, and the Emperor and the Hermit. Okay, so yeah, the Hermit is talking about meditation, going inwards, really doing the inner healing that needs to happen in order to be empowered to impact your future here. And I feel like there is this Queen of Pentacles here that maybe you are trying to make something happen here with the Emperor, or maybe you're this Queen of Pentacles and you're looking for your divine masculine here. I feel like your future is really dependent on the foundation and the groundwork that you're doing right now. So the more healing you're able to do, the more introspection, the more meditation and open to universe you are, and allowing things to just flow in this situation, whatever was disappointing here, will open the door to a new situation here for your future. And I feel like there is this union between a Queen of Pentacles and an Emperor. Okay. And there goes my email. So yeah, confirmation here for sure that there is someone there. So your advice here is to allow things to happen in order for you to let your ships come in. Because either way, like I said, if you're this Emperor here, you're getting this beautiful, caring Queen of Pentacles who is, you know, a caring, grounded type energy, loving, very practical, and able to manifest beautiful things here in your life. And if you are this beautiful Queen of Pentacles, then you are bringing in your divine masculine, which I feel is most likely what you're maybe trying to make happen here, and that's not happening. Okay, at least it's not happening now, so gotta let that go. Yeah, boundaries. Okay, so if you, whether you are the divine masculine or this Queen of Pentacles, you need to stick to your boundaries, get clear with what you want, and that's that. All right, so thank you so much, beautiful pile number 2. I love you guys very much. Hopefully this helped, and I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, beautiful pile number 3. You had to pick the odd angel. Not odd, but just very different. So good on you. Can't wait to get into your beautiful reading, see what it's all about. I have a feeling it might be different than, well, the other 2 were quite different, but yours might be even more different than the other 2. So what we are asking Spirit is to take a look at your current situation and maybe something you're not seeing clearly. So what are you not seeing? Maybe something you're refusing to see, or just you might be misconstruing in some sort of way, but your current situation, what you're not seeing, and see if we can get you some guidance. All right, so we have lead with the number 20. And we have potions and spells with the number 28 or the number 10. A pinch of this, a dash of that. Be sure you're sure before you call. I'm already getting a very strong message here. Swan. Beautiful. And solar calm with clarify. Be sure. Be sure you're sure before you call. Clarify. Number 16 or the number 7. Reflection. Okay. Last quarter moon in Pisces. Talk less. Feel more. Yes. Okay. Lily with the number 30. And 2 cards here. We have Starkeeper, Cosmic Ancestor. See the light by staying grounded. Starkeeper. Okay. Star Family. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. Before you call. Call in support. Okay. Cosmic Ancestor. Number 9, Spiritual Strength. That's beautiful. And Wait. Wow, very clear message you guys are getting coming through. I'm sure you guys can already see a theme here. And Primal, 32, or the number 5. There is no other way around but through the very truth that lives within you. And we have the number 19 or the number 10 again, growth plants. And we have hiding with the number 15 or the number 6. And we have adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Okay, beautiful pile number 3. So, you guys are pretty fixated on something here that you're manifesting. And I feel like it's almost a blind desire. But I feel like you guys have an ability here. I feel like it's a magical ability, okay, with this potions and spells. But Lily talking about experience. An experience to actually really manifest. You guys really know what you're doing when you're calling in your ancestors, when you're calling in your gods, when you're calling in help. So I feel like you guys are calling in for what you want. You're trying to really grow something here. But what Spirit is saying is that instead of outwardly pushing this energy into manifesting, or I mean, you could be manifesting by trying to bring it to you, but pushing the energy out, because I feel like you're pushing energy out. Spirit wants you to just remain neutral, okay? Remain neutral. Let things kind of settle and then review where things are at, because whatever is that you're not seeing about a situation here clearly, because you might be very determined, you might be very focused, fixated on your manifestation, whatever sediment is happening here, you're going to be able to see it once you stay neutral. It's going to make itself visible to you. You're not going to be able to miss it. And I feel like this will allow you to see things differently, instead of blindly trying to bring in or manifest something here that, you know, the, I guess, old adage or whatever, be careful what you wish for, you might just get it type thing. I feel like you guys are kind of doing this manifestation, bringing something in. This is kind of similar to 1, actually, because I feel like, well, I don't know. If you're drawn to 1, you can go check out 1. But I feel like you guys definitely have a very, very strong ability here. Like I said, magical ability to really manifest something here. And you're really bringing it in towards you very fast. But I'm not sold on this being, you know, what it is that is actually what it is that you're needing. There's a need to, again, be neutral and let things kind of fall as they may. And then you will get very clear in seeing whatever wasn't visible before is going to make its way to the surface. It's going to be visible to you. And then once things settle, or once you see where things are at, I feel like then you are being called to work with that. Then you're being called to act within that. Now, there is no other way around but through the very truth that lives within you and led. That is like something just kind of steamrolling ahead. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. That's steamrolling ahead. I feel like that's kind of like a blind steamroller is kind of what I'm hearing. And I don't think that this is what the situation is calling for. Okay, because if we only saw these cards, you would think that this is what it's trying to tell you to do. But what I feel with this talk less, feel more, with this clarify, with this reflection, and then just be sure that you're sure, and calling in your soul family here in order to support you, and this weight. I feel like you're steamrolling. You've already decided. There's something hiding right now, something hidden that isn't allowed the opportunity to resurface here with the growth in plants. You're not seeing it because you're steamrolling ahead in your manifestation. You're moving forward, and maybe to you feel like you're overcoming something here, or being very pointed and direct in getting something accomplished. But I feel like there's a need to just kind of hands off and wait and allow things to settle, okay, or things to kind of pop out. So let's ask spirits for some more information for beautiful pile number 3. What does pile number 3 need to know about what they're not seeing in their current situation? Judgment in reverse. What are they not seeing in their current situation? We have the Page of Pentacles, and we have the King of Cups. I'll pull 2 more. Yeah. There is the Page of Cups. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune, and actually I do want one more. And the Page of Cups is in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the Hermit here. That is that going within, that talk less, feel more, clarify, be sure with the Hermit. I feel like right now there is, you're almost bringing in or settling on something here because something isn't visible to you, and you're kind of settling on Page energy, which is novice, beginning of something, when I think what's around you is actually this King of Cups, which is a mature energy here. So maybe where you're accepting breadcrumbs, okay, breadcrumbs here, there is like this deep loving energy here with this King of Cups. And I feel like in order for this to be visible, because I feel like something's hiding here, but I don't feel like this King of Cups is actively hiding. I just feel you're fixated on planting a seed here and starting with this Page of Cups, which is, I mean, pages are, could be immature energy or novice energy. But I feel like that is kind of the lower end of the deal here that you're not quite seeing with this Judgment. You're not quite allowing everything to kind of fall into place so that you can see the bigger picture here, which is this King of Cups is around you. Okay, let's ask some more. This is really interesting. It could be that you're kind of accepting or receiving an immature energy or a beginning energy when you deserve something a little more mature, a little bit more developed, a little bit more, more developed. Okay, so there's something here about you waiting for something more developed. King of Discs in reverse. That's the King of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn in reverse. So a lack of commitment, a lack of stability, inability to be committed. 7 of Cups, that's muddled thinking, too many options, not clear. And the Ace of Swords in reverse, it's not clear as well. This is maybe lying to oneself, not being clear. I feel like there is, now I'm getting this energy that you guys are maybe settling or moving with or working with an energy here that isn't providing stability. That's a little bit confused here with the 7 of Cups, maybe treating you like an option, who isn't getting very clear with you. And I feel like you guys are kind of, like moving with this energy rather than just waiting and allowing the King of Cups, which is beautiful Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, to resurface or surface here. 9 of Wands, the Sun, that's clarity, that's seeing whatever was hidden. That's, you know, things, allowing things to, be visible, to grow where maybe there wasn't any growth. 9 of Wands. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel there is something here about you staying protected, not acting, stand your ground with the Nine of Wands. This is like the Wounded Warrior card, where someone who's fought a battle and is like hiding behind the safety of a wall here, recuperating, maybe getting clear on what it is that they deserve and what they want here with the Six of Pentacles. That is a give and take. That's an equal distribution. Whatever's in hiding here, I feel like needs to have this moment to come out, to be visible. And in order to be visible and for you to get clear, I feel like you need to not do anything, talk less, and just let things fall, get clear, clarify the sun. Let actions tell the picture here, okay? Before you call on your ancestors, before you call for manifestations, before you pray for what you want here, I don't think this is what you want. And with the swans, I mean, the swans talk about twin flames. Could be a counterpart here with the reflection here. Maybe you're not seeing, you're not really seeing your give and take reflection here. Queen of Swords, that's someone laying boundaries. That is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Six of Swords, moving away from turbulent times. I feel like there's a need to, like that Nine of Wands, now we're seeing the Queen of Blades. Is this putting a boundary, getting clear, and moving away from any situation that's not balanced, that's not providing you what you need? That might be in Page energy, and move towards something that is not as mentally challenging, in order for you to calm your mind, in order for you to get very clear here. And I feel like this Page of Cups, or sorry, the King of Cups is surfacing, okay? Look at the Empress. This is beautiful, okay? The Empress is divine feminine energy. This is unconditional love. This is moving away from maybe a situation where you had to have boundaries, you had to not follow your own heart because of challenging, stressful situations here. But there is this beautiful birthing of love with the growth plants and the Empress here. The King of Cups, this is some very beautiful, positive, loving energy that you're able to birth here. But I feel like you're in the thick of moving with an energy here that's not quite the best, okay? And what I mean by not quite the best, I think you're settling here for whatever energies you're kind of getting. King of Cups again, you guys, and Judgment. Yeah, again with the Judgment and the King of Cups. So this is definitely showing us that there is a need for pause, to wait, let things settle. Anything that is dead weight will fall to the bottom. Anything that doesn't belong will fall away. You're going to move away from strenuous situations. Lay your boundaries, be firm in your boundaries, be loving, be this beautiful Empress here, okay? But the Empress is also able to understand what it is she deserves. The Empress isn't one to settle. The Empress isn't one to put up with garbage here, okay? So the King of Cups is right around the corner. There's this realization that you deserve a full King of Cups, not a Page of Pentacles, not a Page of Cups, but a King of Cups. Okay, and I feel like there is this hiding energy here. And I don't know. So let's see. Why is this hiding? Are you hiding here? Or what's with the hiding energy here? I feel like it's just not being seen because you've been very focused in dealing with these pages, or this page energy, settling on page energy, settling on non-committed energies that are in the Seven of Cups energy, which is very confusing, very muddled, not clear, treating you like an option. The Chariot, that is forward movement. The Hanged Man in reverse. And the Ace of Swords. So, Chariot is movement. It's getting through adversity, challenging situations by being able to balance oneself, to pull through, to be victorious in a situation in which I believe maybe there was no movement, maybe somebody was needing to get a better perspective here. The Hangman in reverse can mean non-committed type energy here, and there's a need to get very clear, cut through the bullshit, cut through the adversity. Okay, this is very similar. This is cutting through the challenge in order to move with truth. And I feel like once the truth is laid, what you're not seeing here is that there is a King of Cups here hiding right around the corner here. Okay, so let's see if we could just get some more here from Spirit before we wrap up regarding this King of Cups. Anything further? The Lovers. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, the Lovers is a choice. The Lovers is choosing between two lovers. The Lovers is going after something we absolutely love. The Four of Pentacles. That can be stability. Can also be a held back type energy. And the Five of Wands. That is change, challenge, conflict, competition. I do want to pull one more here. I feel like there's yeah, you're being held back right now, and I feel like you're being held back by the decision you're making here. You're probably choosing the wrong type of lover, the wrong person to love, the wrong person to fight for. You're hanging on to, yeah, you're hanging on to the wrong choice. Now, I say wrong. Listen, I'm not here to say what's right, what's wrong, but I'm just reading the cards. I feel like you're settling, you're choosing pages. You've chose something you're hanging on to here that I feel is conflict. I feel is challenging. I feel is making you fight. There's no need to fight. I feel like there's a King of Cups here that wants to love you, that wants to give you love. This is the Page of Wands in reverse, and then the High Priestess. The Page of Wands is like, could be player energy or someone coming in hot and heavy and then fizzling out, moving towards you. It's in reverse. I feel like there is this message here of you knowing with the High Priestess, subconsciously you knowing not to put up with anyone that is in like page type energy, that's showing maybe, you know, a desire here to maybe very passionate and a desire to get with you, but doesn't provide any substance. But I feel like there's a hanging on, and there's a need to understand that you have a choice here. You have a choice in lovers, and you do have a King of Cups that is available to you. And I feel like that's your divine counterpart. I feel like it could potentially even be your twin flame. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, so one last pull here for pile number 3, Spirit. What can we share with pile number 3 in regards to this reading? We have, again, the Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Moon in reverse. The Moon is not seeing things clearly. In reverse, it's becoming clear. It's getting out of the moonlight in order to see what sort of higher level commitments matter here with the Hierophant. So I feel like you're needing to definitely not invest anywhere where there's confusion, anywhere where someone's not clear about you, anywhere where you're not getting commitments, anywhere where somebody is making you an option or not a priority. All right, so I hope this helped. If it resonated, leave a like, leave a comment, and I love you guys. See you soon. Bye.